In light of Sunday's shooting in Brooklyn Center, coupled with the Chauvin trial, many community members may be experiencing some form of trauma.
To address trauma, we must first understand what it is and how it impacts us socially, emotionally, and in relationships.
Joining us this morning is Michael Walker, candidate at the University of Minnesota, one of our relationship reboot experts, to help give us a better understanding of trauma. Michael, thank you for being with us this morning.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me.
I know you had planned to talk about something else today, but after Sunday, you thought that this was a really important topic to talk about, trauma. I mean, we're talking about trauma perhaps from a single event, from a series of events. Can you explain to us what this means? Yeah,
for sure. I mean, just the what's going on currently, we're just seeing a lot of things being shown on TV that can be re-traumatizing for specifically right now the Black community. When we look at, like I said, there's single event trauma, but then there's this complex trauma where we're seeing these events happen repeatedly over time and time again. And I know that people grow up differently and have different life experiences. So some people may react to trauma differently, right? So something that's traumatic to me may not be traumatic to another person.
And it can be challenging for young people when you're seeing images over and over again of people who look like you, and you're wondering, is this going to happen to me? Is this going to happen to my sibling or my parent or my cousin? And it can impact how you show up in the world, how you show up in the classroom, how you move through life.
For sure. I mean, just think about the impact socially, like, right? It has people maybe withdrawing from families and friends or avoiding social activity. Just for me, I'll just speak directly for myself, is on Monday, I just was lethargic. Like, I didn't want to attend any meetings, but I did go to my work meetings, but they were over Zoom, and I just basically had my camera off and didn't say much just because I was just kind of pulling away and isolating myself from those spaces.
Michael, I know you have been holding space for your students in the Minneapolis Public School District there. What are you hearing from them about this emotional impact of trauma?
Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes you hear that it's something that they have come to know that it's going to happen and occur, and so they're trying to just live with it. And that's another way that it shows up, is that you know that it's happening, and so you try to find ways to just overcome it and not let it impact you, which is a sad thing, is that you start to see people become numb to situations like this, and that's not healthy either.
Can you talk about how important it is for people to have the conversations, to talk about how they're feeling and not just keep that on the inside and try to process that alone?
Yeah, having those conversations is definitely a healthy way of doing it, but not everybody is always ready to have those conversations right at the moment, and so you have to ease into those conversations. Again, it's something that you have to build some trust, some relationship with, in order for folks to be able to feel like they can open up to you. But as we're talking about this, like, one thing that it can happens relationally is that the trust issues, right? So we start to see trust issues, and right now there's this huge mistrust between our Black men and police. And you know, there's this study around called Steelwork around stereotype threat and burden of suspicion, and that's what we're seeing right now. This burden of suspicion, where our law enforcement, when they approach a car with Black families or Black people in them, they have this suspicion that something is not going to go well, right? But also, the occupant of that car is also having that same burden of suspicion. It's like, uh-oh, how do I make sure I get home out of this situation? So now they're both approaching this situation with a burden of suspicion. The only issue is that when the police officers see that nervousness, that anxiety that's happening from the Black car occupant, they have the power to make something else happen out of that, when they're really just trying to get home and get out of that situation. And so that's really a issue that is coming up for me. And these incidents that we keep seeing on TV time and time again kind of adds to that.
Well, Michael, thank you so much for sharing your time with us today and for having these conversations. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you all as well. Have a great day.
You too.